Monday night, the Cowboys are going to be taking on the Chargers. What do the Cowboys have to do to bounce back and get the dub for this game?
Stretch the field. You got they like to hit you. Herbie got an arm on him, but
Yeah,
you got to get that ball into the end zone. Red zone offense is gonna have to be good, but you're gonna have to get some dial up, some long plays. You
let's get
that
in. Let's actually get in the red zone this time, right, Shams?
Yeah, let's get in the red zone. I mean, if you want to score on outside the red zone, from the 30 because you're throwing long ball touchdowns or whatever, sure. But just win the game. This is the game that the season is on the line. The season is on
Ah,
the line
yeah.
right here. You
Yes.
you lose this game going into the bye.
Yes.
Somebody is getting a pink slip on
Now you getting on Kendrick level.
Yeah.
Now you getting
Yeah.
on Kendrick's
Yeah.
level.
I want to see this team how mentally they come out. Can they bounce back mentally? I think physically wise, I think they're fine, but I want to see between the ears. That was a devastating loss. Just how they lost. I mean, just get beat down like that. Also, this game's on the shoulders of Mike McCarthy. He's got to get his team ready to go, and that goes into bounce back mentally. He's got to get this team refocused, and ready to go. It's going to tell a lot if how this team plays. Specifically, have they tuned them out? Are they listening to him? It's going to tell a lot on Mike McCarthy. And also, the offense needs to get going. The Chargers are last in passing yards defensively, allowing over 300 yards a game. And sneaky thing, Quinn versus Kellen. The battle of the ex coordinators that were here. Kellen Moore versus Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn had a bad game last week. He was horrible. But he did admit it. He wasn't like Mike McCarthy said he had to execute. He said this is on all of us. So I want to see how Dan Quinn. The Chargers offense is sixth in red zone, sixth in success rate, 15 yards per play, 15 yards per game, seventh in points per game. And also the run defense. Um, Austin Eckler. He's a
He's
pretty.
coming back for this game.
Yeah, he's the Chargers all been bad, but they've been bad with him out. So he's gonna be in. They gotta do a better job of stopping the run. That'll be interesting to me.
You need to stop Mike Williams because he's a dog at receiver. Um,
Oh, he's hurt. Isn't he hurt?
No, Mike Williams done for the year.
I mean,
Who's that? Got a,
uh,
I know you're
Mike,
talking about the other cat. I know you're talking
yeah, the
about.
other cat,
yeah, one of their receivers got hurt.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Mike
Mike Williams. He's done for the
that got
year.
hurt. Yeah, Keenan Allen, I think. Yeah,
Keelan
yeah.
Allen. Yeah, I said Keelan Allen. Yeah.
Um, it it all boils down to this, guys. How do you bounce back from last week, like Kendrick said? Do you tuck your tail and go and lose again, a blowout, or do you fight and you dog this game out? That I'm gonna say it now. It's gonna have to be a big game from Dak.
Yep.
Because you're gonna have to show something and bounce back from that game you had. In recent history, the
Yeah.
Cowboys after bad losses, Dak typically excels in the next few weeks.
Yeah, they've been good. They've been good after losses.
After bad losses, the Cowboys typically excel. You hope to have a good practice this week, even though they said, "Oh, practice was bliss." I don't know what bliss meant. Did y'all
They
do
say
some?
that. They say that. They
What
say
is it?
practice
What does
was
that
good
mean?
Don't
last
let it
week.
be bliss. Let it
What does
let
that?
not
What does that
knock
mean?
the head off and well, not literally, but do something. But smash some watermelons. I mean, do something because
Did that work last time when they did that?
yeah, they won. They won 40-3
Okay.
against the um. So here's my thing. Like you said, Chargers give up a lot of yards. Chargers give up a lot of points. Chargers
But
don't
boy,
not
did they stretch that field.
yeah, but also they can score as well.
Yes.
Defense, defense,
Their receiver. I mean, their receivers are kind of fast.
yes. Penalties. You have to cut down on the penalties, the dumb penalty, pre-snap penalties, line it up offside. By God, if you just look to your right or left, you would see if you're offsides on the defense.
Do the
You
Cowboys lead
Is
the
this
league in offside
is this a
penalties?
shot fired
They
at
got to.
J-Ron Curse?
Yes, everything is shot fired at J-Ron Curse. Unfortunately,
It's
you lost CJ
yeah.
Goodwin for the season. That sucks on special teams. Kevontae Turpin is out 4 to 6 weeks. Um,
Is Donovan Wilson? Is he? How he's doing? I think he had an
he's
ankle.
okay. He wasn't on the injury
Okay.
report. LVE is out, of course. So
He's on
Malik
injury report.
Hooker, Wanye Thomas. There's a statistic out there when Wanye Thomas
Where
plays
you at, Mozzie?
30 plus snaps, the Cowboys are really good. When he plays less than 15 snaps, he's bad. And I'm talking about Wanye Thomas. Mozzie Smith, where the heck are you at, bro? Like, and half the time I look on the field, he's not even on the field. You got Jonathan Hankins in there making plays, bro. That should be you. That should be you. I'm not taking away from Jonathan Hankins, but come on, man. DeMarcus Lawrence, can you sniff the quarterback this week? Can you get their jersey dirty? I don't even think Brock Purdy need to put his jersey in the washing machine because I don't even think we got touched close to him.
Has he
Osa,
pinched a bit?
I don't think we touched him, pinched him, or nothing. I don't think we did any of that. Gallimore, that D line, please. Where's our password? Micah, by God, all you do is talk all week. You're probably doing a podcast now on TikTok or something. You might, don't go back to the fair this week with Trayvon Diggs. You was out at the fair climbing rope and stuff at the fair last week before the game. Don't do it this week.
Come on,
Do
Shane. You got to have a
something.
life too.
But nah, he don't need no life right now because if you're gonna come out and play like that,
Shane's got to have a life. Yeah. Now, on the Michael Parsons deal, you know, my buddy Quincy, he loves Michael Parsons. He loves everything about Michael Parsons, but he thinks that people around here have anointed him too quick, and we found out he thinks that everybody says Michael Parsons is the best person on defense in the NFL. He thinks that T.J. Watt is the best player, is better than Michael Parsons because of the um, effect that he has on the game, as
I
opposed to
mean,
he does so much,
at this
and
point, I'm
his
taking
presence is
Max
so big.
Crosby. I'm gonna take Max Crosby because guess what? These players show up in every big game. Every big game Mike had, he ain't showed up.
Yeah, well, he had Trent Williams and George Kittle to deal with this past week.
Well,
They
wasn't
both
it?
they both was on his head.
Yeah, but wasn't that? I mean, that goes to scheme. I mean, I think he lined up against Trent Williams 70 or 75% of the time.
That
Why he's
was
on the
on
other
Dan Quinn.
side?
That was on Dan Quinn. That Dan Quinn, I don't know what he was doing. But also, hey guys, I know we didn't mention it. We got the other MAGA brother, Joey Bosa, this week. And then we got Khalil Mack. So
Yeah,
offensive line, you better.
uh, Joey Bosa, he's got to dealing with an injury. I don't know if he's going to play or not. He's
Are
dealing with
they?
a,
Are they?
he's dealing. He may, but they said he may not play. It's up in the air, so you have to stay tuned for that. And of course, it'll
Okay.
help if he's out.
But still,
But
you got somebody back there, Khalil Mack, who can
yeah,
get to the quarterback.
Yeah, but yeah, I didn't understand that, and I don't know if that's more of a Micah thing, saying, "Coach, keep me over there. I'm gonna figure it out or something." I don't know, but
I,
um,
I don't know if he wanted to be the little brother to try to show up the big brother, but
yeah,
he didn't do nothing. He got punked, and he
listen,
was getting
he's.
blocked by he
Mm-hmm.
was he was getting punked by Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback.
yeah,
Listen. Trent Williams is a 10-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All Pro. That guy, I mean, and he's got a bad attitude. I love me some Trent. I mean, yeah, he may be a jerk, but if he's on your team, you love him.
Oh,
yeah. They
and
say
Derwin
Micah.
James
They
looks
say
like he might
Micah.
be
Micah
coming
met
back
his
this
match
week.
on. Say that again, Shem. I'm sorry.
Derwin James might be coming back this week as well. They're getting some players back. They're gonna get Austin Eckler, Derwin James, Jalen Guyton, and supposedly Joey Bosa.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
they got some weapons over there.
This ain't gonna be easy as people think. Like I said, the Chargers, they average 27.5 points a game. They're seventh in the league. The scoring defense, like, it's bad. It's 24th, giving up 26 points. Um, a game. The Cowboys still pretty good. They're still top 10 in both scoring and offense defense. Eighth in scoring offense, seventh in scoring defense. Averaging 26.8 points a game, only giving up 16.6 a game. So still top 10 in both, but I'm interested in seeing Shams the Cowboys defense against the Chargers offense, because the Chargers can't
Yeah,
put up points. They can't score.
they can. And you know, Kellen Moore is going to try. Kellen
If
Moore he is going to do. He knows his defense. He watched it. He is going to pick apart this defense.
Well, what did I say? If
He
it's
might,
one game,
yeah. If it's one game, he probably gonna deep into. We might see some flickers, some so much motion, and all that during this game. We might see it all.
well, I say this with Zeke, but I mean this with Kelly. If it's one game,
But
he
say it
gonna
again. The
throw.
last time you said that, Zeke didn't do so well.
Yeah, but I'm saying I mean it now. I mean this time. If it's one game, he's gonna throw everything. You want to see a imaginary offense. You want to see trick plays. Y'all, you may see it in this game. We saw for the San Francisco 49 what that double reverse flea flicker. You may get a triple reverse flea flicker.
You know what's wild? The Detroit Lions ran that exact same play earlier in the day with and Sam Laporta scored a touchdown. So I mean, you just got to go win this game. I don't care how you win the game. I of course want us to win it and put up points, but
What's the worst thing that can happen early in this game for the Cowboys, Shannon?
slow starts.
Injury.
Slow starts.
Can we please score on the first drive? Please. I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't think we scored on the first drive all season.
I'm gonna give you two things. Yeah, against the Jets. Yeah. I'm gonna give you two worst possible scenarios that can happen for the Cowboys. One is they get drove on just like they did against the 49ers. The Chargers score a quick touchdown.
Ooh, that looked bad.
And number two is Dak throws the interception on his first possession. That it could snowball if either one of those things happen.
How much do you want to bet that
He is right on schedule to throw another one, but go ahead, Shan.
don't do that.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. Primo, dynamic duo. Dynamic